presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here's a look at some stats for Onyeka Okongwu.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And for the Suns, Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. How much tinkering do you think coaches are still doing at this point in the season, Stan?
Well, plenty, believe me. Even if you're undefeated, there's always room for improvement. And now is when you want to start to make those adjustments.
Now here's Booker. Here's Williams. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Young looking for an opening. Over Booker. Goes back up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, Porzingis has a unique vantage point, so he can find those open guys others might miss.
Outside Booker. Williams a screen on Young. Booker finds Williams. And Porzingis with the block. And now the Hawks on the break. Up top, Johnson. He's covered by O'Neal. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Booker against Young. Puts it up from 17. A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Johnson a screen on Brooks. From 12 feet, Brooks with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Hawks. They love where they stand right now. First place.
Checking out Atlanta, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And Atlanta with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Booker, the pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. He shoots. And another basket for Atlanta.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Brooks outside. Williams up top. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The rebound by Atlanta. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Brooks, following the score by Atlanta. Booker, the pass to Green, and the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Down it. Booker's got 6.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Now Young. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Porzingis. Williams grabs the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Down low. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, Atlanta.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Give him 8 points now.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Yeah, I like the mentality there from Booker, looking to get to the line.
Fourth team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Brooks.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. No one covering.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Count the basket.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Johnson a screen on Booker. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Over to the wing. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Atlanta leading by 4. Can he keep it going? And another basket for Atlanta.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Allen. Dunn outside. Off target from outside. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Another one falls for Atlanta.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Suns trail by 8. Booker with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Phoenix no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Johnson a screen on Allen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed and his size can be a huge advantage.
Atlanta with the ball after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Young's got 8.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
Pass to Booker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Risacher, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Kennard in for Young.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Suns trail by 13. Here's Allen. He picked up 10 in his last game. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Green's checked in for the Suns. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Risacher. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Green. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Dunn. Looking to end the run. Kennard with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Okongwu. Kennard outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen outside over Risacher. Allen can't get it to go. Puts up a 3. That one no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hawks ahead, up by 15. Stay with us now. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They've got Nick Richards. Grayson Allen is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot is up. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, got a piece of it. Kennard against Green. Porzingis passes to Kennard. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Kennard on the take. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Atlanta leading by 10. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Well, Phoenix is shooting it at 52%. Here's Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Allen on the wing. Over Risacher. Allen can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. And Risacher gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 12.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
Pass to Richards. Now Green from deep. It's rebounded by Risacher. And here's Kennard. Now here's Okongwu. Here's Risacher.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots. Well, you watch Risacher. He's so smooth in everything he does, making difficult plays look effortless, really at both ends.
Outside, Green. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Risacher. And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good to see Risacher attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Goodwin. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Hawks #1.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys, back to you.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kennard outside. Here's Risacher. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 14. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Porzingis with a screen on Allen. Risacher drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta love the confidence this kid has. Risacher can be a terror off the bounce.
Richards with a screen. Booker, the pass to Richards. It's tipped. Stolen by Daniels. On the break. Pass to Kennard. Back to Daniels. And here's Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Risacher. Shoots over Allen. Risacher, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Back to Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Phoenix making a switch here. Iguodaro's checked in. Booker against Young. Daniels outside from behind the arc. Rebounded by Green.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Pass to Young. The three. Offensive rebound. Here's Daniels. Drains the triple. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Now here's Allen. There's the three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter, third of the game so far.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Okay, wow. Okongwu, unreal.
On the wing, Green, covered by Daniels. Oh, Green takes the contact and scores.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency? And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Porzingis sets a screen, 5 to shoot. Oh, a really deep three that time. He's got 32 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Jacks up a three, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Green against Daniels. On the wing, Green. 12 points for him. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Daniels.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Okongwu. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 17.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Phoenix. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Iguodaro. And it's Brooks in for Green. And the change for the Hawks. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Booker from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. A 3 from the inbound, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Suns trail by 20. Outside Booker. Can they get it? It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Shot from the inbound. Can't get it to drop.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Allen. Now Booker. Over Daniels. Brooks from outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Launches it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, Williams. Booker, the pass to Williams. And stolen by Porzingis. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Booker no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Yeah, don't let his size fool you. Trey is really good finishing around the hoop.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. Allen, the pass to Williams. Allen a screen. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Daniels against Allen. Williams with the screen. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Atlanta on top, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... And next up, a look at the... Appreciate you joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Hawks shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And Young gets it to go.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Right side O'Neal. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Young. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Williams, a screen on Daniels. Green for 3. He's off on that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. Now Green, beyond the arc. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Daniels.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Brooks, right side. Back to Booker. Outside for Brooks. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Brooks has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Johnson a screen on Booker. Young with it. Green picks him up. Robbed. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, Atlanta.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
Daniels outside. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, and Porzingis is deceptively mobile at times, which makes him dangerous in pick and rolls.
Phoenix calls timeout. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Green against Daniels. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Young. Johnson a screen on Booker. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Young's got 22 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Booker. 3-pointer, Brooks. He buries it from 3. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Porzingis with a screen on Green. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Green in the post. Covered by Daniels. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense. Protecting the paint. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Pass to Booker. Outside for Brooks. O'Neal passes to Booker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Booker's got 17 points. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Outside Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Green against Daniels. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Daniels.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Atlanta making some changes. And it's the Suns with the ball. Williams passes to Green. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Hits a three-pointer. 14 points for him.
Yeah, that's just pretty. Great awareness from D-Book.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Williams, and it's Dunn in for Brooks. Booker against Kennard. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Now Risacher. Back to Okongwu. And no good. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Green. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's the pick. Here's Alexander Walker. Tipped. Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Phoenix foul. Done.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Pass to Dunn. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Count that one. Booker's got 19 points.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Alexander Walker with it. Working on Green. Okongwu, a screen on Green. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Risacher. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Green. And here's Richards, guarded by Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Booker no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now Risacher. He's got 10. And there's the screen. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside, Green. No luck on that one.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Here's Booker. Gay with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Risacher. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Takes a step back. Pass to Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. 19 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Goodwin's checked in for Green. And Gillespie is subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Wallace is checked in. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Inside. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the defense has to know Okongwu isn't going to back off them. He's ready to get physical inside.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Livers, he's checked in for Gillespie. Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. Good on both.
Well, when you watch Onyeka Okongwu, he's a guy who rebounds, scores, improves his game, and he's still got a lot of room to grow.
Richards, the pass to Goodwin. 2 points. That one goes.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And here's Kennard. To the inside, Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Spins. No good off the spin.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Goodwin, defended by Kennard. Allen outside, three-pointer. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Atlanta with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Grayson Allen. Jalen Green is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Kennard. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Shifty work from Kennard on that drive.
Pass to Goodwin. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Risacher with the ball, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
Green, the pass to Goodwin. Allen outside. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Here's Risacher. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Goodwin. Kennard against Green. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Now Okongwu, covered by Richards. Risacher drives in. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Outside, Green. Stolen by Kennard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. Here's Risacher. Banked it in off the glass.
Risacher is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Here's Green. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's Kennard. Basket counts.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
They set a pick. Here's Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got 22.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Outside Risacher. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Green, the pass to Richards. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Richards with a screen. Allen draws the double. Here's Dunn. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Risacher. Going inside. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Allen. Richards with a screen to the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
The Hawks have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Kennard passes to Okongwu. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Green, the pass to Richards. Now Allen. Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. To the paint. Phoenix grabs the miss. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen, the pass to Goodwin. Now here's Green, defended by Kennard. For 3, Allen. Rebound Atlanta. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. Kennard against Green. Down low, Gay. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Green. Takes the 3. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Goodwin, covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Allen. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Pass to Richards. Now Allen. Richards with a screen to get back on track. Allen can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Kennard, and here's Alexander Walker. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Goodwin passes to Richards. Pass to Allen. The steal on the push. Here comes Atlanta. Up the floor. Okongwu, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Goodwin passes to Green. Inside. Here's Richards. That shot off. Good D by Okongwu. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Assisted by.
That gives him a double-double in this one.
Usually just seen as a knockdown shooter, Kennard has good instincts as a passer as well.
Here's Richards. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now here's Risacher, guarded closely. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. And it's Zachary Risacher with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, D.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Outside, Green. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Brooks. Watched by Wallace. Lets it go from 14. And that one's good for Brooks.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Alexander Walker with it. O'Neal covers. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just a classic pump fake move. I mean, Booker wants the defender to make a mistake and foul.
And Atlanta making a change here. Dante's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Now Risacher. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good. Risacher's got 16 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Well, this kind of offensive performance is exactly why Risacher was a first overall pick. He can fill it up.
Booker. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And here's Wallace. Pass to Dante. Now here's Risacher. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dante, and stolen by Booker. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Pass to Risacher. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Booker. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
We thank all of you for coming out.
We'll trade.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.